monitoring, where we add uh, bring our MLOps platform. This module is extremely important, and it's also where many machine ML system fails in real world. A cluster that you cannot see is a dangerous cluster. If a training pods get killed because it runs out of memory, you need to know. If ML flow goes down, you need to know. If training time suddenly doubles, you need to know. This is why monitoring is not optional in production MLOps. To solve this, we use Prometheus and Grafana. Prometheus is responsible for collecting matrices, things like CPU usage, memory usage, pod restart, and service health. Grafana is responsible for visualizing those matrices into dashboard that human can actually understand. Together, they form the industry standard in monitoring stack of Kubernetes. Now let's talk about what we are going to do. We are not actually going to install them manually. Instead, we will install something called Prometheus stack. This is officially the production grade bundle, including you can search on it as well. And this is a very well-known an official production grade bundle that includes Prometheus, Grafana, Alert Manager, and all Kubernetes export needs to collect matrices. This is exactly what most production Kubernetes cluster use. So uh, let's start building actually, and let's also I actually like this way of doing creating the shell script. So let's do also this time as well. Monitoring setup.sh. So so first thing first, we need to upgrade our Helm with these Prometheus. So let me bring the command for that, and I'll explain you each thing. Actually, before that, we need to upgrade the repo. We need to bring the community. Let me also copy paste that command. So adding the Helm repository, and then uh, so what we are doing is Prometheus community Helm repository. We are adding it, and followed by a Helm repo update. This repository contains Prometheus stack chart. So and to avoid any port conflict, uh, so this is what we have been keep doing with Airflow MLflow as well. We'll kill all of the previous one, but do not do that in prod. This is for local only. You can avoid that. Now, uh, now we will be installing the monitoring stack using Helm. So what is happening here when we run the Helm upgrade install Prometheus, just like before, this makes the command idempotent. You can safely run it without breaking the cluster. So we deploy everything into a dedicated namespace. See, we are creating the namespace as monitoring, and monitoring is resource heavy, so keeping it isolation is a best practices. We explicitly set Grafana password. So now it's admin. You can obviously you'll change it. This is fine for local development. In production, this would be managed securely. Next, we set two Prometheus configuration flag. One is the pod monitor select monitor nil user helm value is false, and selector nil user helm service for service monitoring, for pod monitoring, for service monitoring. These flags tells Prometheus to actively discover pod monitor and service monitor across namespaces. This is what allows Prometheus to automatically scrape metrics from Airflow, MLflow, and other services without manually wiring. And this will see the magic, because I am not actually going to tell uh, our the Grafana. Everything will be present over there. Once the Helm will start deploying the stack, Kubernetes needs some time to spin up everything. So let's add a wait. Same thing. We will wait for monitoring namespace for 5 minutes. This ensure that UI is actually available before we try to access it. After Grafana is ready, we'll actually need to enable port forwarding for this, because this is for the local step only. In 3000 port, we should be able to then view it. So let's make this file executable. Monitoring setup, and let's run it. Monitoring setup.sh. All right, it's installing. Should take some time. Let me pause that. We can connect. Like our server is up. So I'm actually very excited. It's on port 3000. Let's put the password. Let's skip it for now. Let's go to dashboard and space prod, and we should see, yeah, can you say this? Airflow, it knows Airflow, it knows MLflow, and it's taking care of all of these things. Airflow server, Airflow trigger, Postgres scheduler. Let's actually run it again and see if we are able to record any data. Let me trigger it, and you see, in real time we are getting, right now we are getting the last coverage. We should see data, and let's see our MLflow. Oh, perfect. Now as you can see, all of the data are coming. It is very actually good. Again, let's check the Airflow. It's great. And default namespace, Cube Systems, local path storage, monitoring itself. Perfect. This is what we wanted. We wanted to see our dashboard is created for us to monitor everything. Yeah, I mean, that's really awesome. See, if we are exploring our MLflow, it's all up. You can see, as we get more data, these charts will get populated. So it's first, this is very important actually, that right now what we have done here. And thank you very much for watching this. Next one is, we are going to combine everything, and we will see everything as one system.